Question 1. Okay, the paper we're doing now is from the GCSE Maths Projected Calculator paper. It's a selection of topics that we think could appear on the second paper, although other topics could appear. So you need to make sure you get one of these from your teacher. Question 1. The diagram below shows a number machine. So what this actually means is whatever you put in, you subtract 7 or take away 7, work that answer out, then multiply by 5, and then the output comes back. If you were working backwards, the output would go in, you would then divide by 5, because the opposite of multiply is divide, and then you would add 7. So when I'm working on this one, find the output when the input is n. If n goes in, subtract 7 means take away 7, so you'd write it like n take away 7. And multiply means times 5, but because you've got to work that answer out first, you've got to do it inside a bracket, and then you multiply by 5. So normally we write the 5 in front, so it becomes 5 open bracket, n take away 7 close bracket. Right, formulas. Using the formula t equals 2 times d plus 3 times w, find the value of w when t is 33 and d is 6. So what I just said was 2d means 2 times d and 3w means 3 times w. I now know that t is 33 and d is 6, so I'm going to then replace the t with 33 and the d with 6. I can work this out now. 2 times 6 is 12, so I'm left with 33 is equal to 12 plus 3w. Because the equations must balance out, okay, it means that this side must be equal to 33. So because that one is 12, the opposite of add 12 is take away 12. So that would mean that 3w becomes 21, because 33 take away 12 is 21. Once you've got 3w, that means 3 times w. The opposite of times 3 is divide by 3, so you divide by 3 and then w becomes 21 divided by 3, which is 7. Right, find 36% of 49. 3 ways of doing this. You can either put a 0 point in front of the 36 and do 0.36 multiplied by 49, or you could do 1%. To find 1%, you do 49 divided by 100. Alright, and then once you go 1%, to get 36%, you would multiply the answer by 36. So if they wanted 28%, you would divide by 100 to get 1% and times by 28. Or you can do 36 times 49 and then press the percentage button on your calculator. If you remember, so if I was doing it that way, it would be 36 times 49. The percentage button is behind the equal sign here. So I have to press shift to access that, equals, and the answer to that one is 17.64. Part B, Chris has £600 to spend. He spends a quarter of it on a DVD player and a third of it on a bicycle. What fraction of the £600 he's got left? So what I need to do now is work out what 1/4 of 600 is. So what I would do is either divide by the bottom times by the top, so 600 divided by 4 times 1, or half it to get 300 and half it again to get 150. A third you would divide it by 3, so 600 divided by 3 is 200, and that means he's spent 150 plus 200, which is 350. So because he started off with £600 and he spent 350, it means he's got 250 left. So what fraction of the 600 has he got left? He's got 250 out to 600, which is the same as 5 over 12. Because it's a calculator, but now you can use the fraction button on your calculator. So you write it as 250 over 600. So over is ABC on the fraction. Press equals, and it comes up as 5 over 12.